Okay, I got it doing. I'm back week 6 Tuesday after show. And this week we got everything to talk about from email controversies to overtime games to rule interpretations and one of the ones I gotta ask some question on and thoughts of everything else going on and shocking surprises I've been thinking about and well, here we go, rolling off the top. Number one, the shock. The Arizona Cardinals are undefeated. Are you kidding me? I feel good because when the last time we played them, we actually ended up being tied with them. So I don't feel so bad now. Yeah, Lions fan perspective come out of me again. Can't help it. I'll throw it as a little sprinkle in here and there. Number two, the Baltimore Ravens whooped San Diego Los Angeles Chargers. But just saying is like, wow. Lamar Jackson actually looks like a beyond real quarterback. I don't think you're gonna say that. I'm gonna say this, and yes, this guy should be still there playing in the league, and that's gonna get to my next segment. But Lamar Jackson is like the totally evolved version of Colin Kaepernick, and what San Francisco 49ers hope that Trey Lance can become. If I'm wrong, call me on it, but I think you kind of get my point I'm getting to here. That'll be one of the next segments coming up on what I'm talking about here. Number three, all this overtime football, man. And what is it? We had I got to go back and check that real quick. We had 3 overtime games: Patriots and Cowboys. Had a pick six, a touchdown after the pick six, and going back and forth. And what a CB Lamb with a little touchdown celebration. Can't give a 15-yard penalty. The game is over with. Yeah, that's one of the other one. The Vikings Panthers. Doggone, the Vikings get involved in these doggone one-score games. Ridiculous. But the Vikings won. I guess they might have finally recovered, huh? They speaking on Detroit. They actually scored. Detroit actually played good defense against them. I give them credit. Of course, pretty much as the rest of the script went on. Oh, shout out to my man, Trevor Lawrence, get his first win. Hey, I said the last video, I had Jacksonville my early 3 weeks old and 17 watching, but I knew I had to take them off. I knew soon there, Trevor Lawrence is not going 0 for his rookie season. I knew that wasn't going to happen. So, yeah. And yes, I know you're going to say the Lions are still on that watch. No, I'm taking them off the watch. We know they're going to win sooner or later. They done lost a couple heartbreakers. That's coming. But that's not what this video is going to be about today. Kansas City recovered, yeah. I see the good, Colts took care of Texas. I guess my other surprise game was the Monday night game. Titans actually beat the Bills. But I guess we got these coaches go for it coaching mode, huh? I guess somebody got a little Dan Campbell in them. Because instead of kicking the same time, which would have been easily a chip shot field goal, which I think even an average Joe, I say pretty much somewhat athletic average Joe on the street could make. Is that it? Well, we'll try to go for it. Man, you go to get the snap, you lose your footing, and get caught short. This that lineup there pretty good, but man, your quarterback loses footing like that on quarterback sneaks not good. But the guy's an athletic quarterback. I mean, I can't knock him for what he did. I don't know. I guess we don't be playing for overtime. I guess we don't have 4 overtime games, and Mr. Allen, just sneak it in there and try to get in there. Just lost the footing. It happens. But I give him props. I did another guy give props in that game is. And when you know it's coming, you can't stop it. When you know it can't come. When you got Derrick Henry, they're gonna run the ball down your throat. They're coming with it, and you can't do nothing with it. Now I know he big and strong. And doggone it, he so far has this year the fastest run of any touchdown run anybody in the league this year. That's scary. That dude's like I weigh like about 5 pounds more than that dude, and he just runs through people like he a track star. He run you over, run up behind, straight arm you, then he outrun you. What can you do? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe we'll find a Marvel superhero linebacker or safety to tackle him. I'm sure these guys don't want to tackle him. Well, I would not want to be a 2. If I 220 pounds, I see him coming. I'm grabbing his legs. I ain't gonna try to tackle him high. Getting on his highlight reel of straight arm. Derrick Henry, you're the man. You're the man, point blank. He's an old school running back. He could play in any era, and I'll tell anybody this. Like I said, Ravens look good. Lamar Jackson like an evolved quarterback. Look like I would give him the front runner MVP. Rams took care of the Giants. Big blowout there. Bears, Packers. Look here. When Aaron Rodgers says he owns you, he owns you. I mean, you guys lost like 15 times this guy at home. You lose 15 times to a quarterback that he's got more wins at home than you do than 3 of your previous quarterbacks did since 2008. Almost as much as your only 3 quarterbacks that started. Who has more? Only 3 quarterbacks you had more wins at home since 08 since him. That's messed up. So you tell me your opponent comes in once a year to play you at your place, and he's got almost as many wins as your starting quarterback does. Yeah, he owns you. Don't nobody else let you know that. Yeah, Bear fans for certain. That make that note of that. I'm just going against the Tampa Bay over the Eagles. Eagles in for a long season, man. And a division they could probably win. Chiefs recovered. The Washington football team. Yeah, y'all look good for about a half. End of discussion. What impressed me besides that, the Cardinals and the Raiders, with a replacement coaching situation going on. Cardinals because of COVID, and Raiders because of the group thing I'm about to get into very shortly here. I was like, whatever. Then, the fact that you guys did interim coaching and got away with it, 2 thumbs up. Good job, both teams. I actually picked both of y'all on my pick sheet to lose, and y'all both won. Let's see. The other 2 overtime games. Well, we know about the Cowboy walkout, the Vikings, the Steelers, and Seahawks. Now we're going to get into where the controversial stuff started right here. Okay, this is my gripe with the officials with this. I'm going to go back to a game between Atlanta and Detroit 2017. Yes, I'm rehashing one of these lying referee get screwed moments again. But y'all remember this game distinctly when Golden Tate caught that touchdown pass from Stafford. They ruled him short of the end zone after on replay. But since they say it was a 10-second runoff rule, the clock run out. Now, fast forward to this game. Same situation comes down. They get down there. They spike the ball 1 second left. Now, is that because they spiked the ball to play stop? Or because the play was supposed to continue on? Well, they said the play was still, because the ball was still in play in form of recovery, the ball stopped, so they get to line up and the clock run. So why did that happen in the Detroit game? Why did that happen in the Detroit game? Making rule differential situationals, please. Okay, with that being said, Mike Thomas ticked off, and I was ticked off not being a Lion fan. Being a Lion fan, I've seen this play out before. I was ticked off because I'm having flashbacks again. It was a great Sunday night game, though, considering Seattle did fighting there without Russell Wilson, yay. But without Russell Wilson, they just don't quite have enough. Not quite enough on offense. Now, we're going to get back to controversial things about Gruden and this Kaepernick reference I made earlier about the evolved version of Lamar Jackson. Not so much about Lamar Jackson, but Kaepernick and the group getting fired, the emails coming out. Now, why the emails been so heat sensitive about Kaepernick and about the kneeling and all that? Why didn't the rest of that come out? Because thank goodness he's working for the network. But if the NFL emails replied came back with that, then you have a whole collusion thing that Kaepernick be back in court. That's why the NFL's not bring out this email information. Because some of these guys did say something and probably agree with some stuff Gruden said. So they got to be legally very careful. Because that cellmate can blow up them and Kaepernick could have enough money to own a team by then. So that would also prove collusion to keep him out of the league. Yes, we're still talking about Colin Kaepernick even this far down the road. Yes, he should still be playing. And yes, I know some crap with that. And I'll be straight up, whatever. Like, dude, it's obvious y'all colluded to keep him out of the league. But y'all did put this we BLM, Black Lives Matter support stuff y'all doing, whatever. That was just a good cover up to say your butt's lawsuits. Okay, let's just be real, call it what it is. Well, didn't like what he stand for, fine. I mean, had Tim Tebow talking about God. He wasn't that good of a quarterback, but he's good enough to play in the league compared to some of these guys. And y'all ran him out because it's so-called negative attention. Okay, let's just call it what it is. Let's be real. Okay. Well, for me, that's it. I'm done. This is my first 6 weeks of series. If you guys follow me on IG, I got them series 1 through 6. Next week will start week 7. Wow. 18 weeks. The bye weeks put in there somewhere. It won't be a bye week, what I'll do every week, but I'm just kind of saying this. 18 weeks in the season this year, get 1/3 segment. So anybody thoughts, comments, concern, I will say a couple other things also. We still haven't found who the contender pretenders is. This NFL season been kind of mush. I mean, I'm really convinced the Cardinals are really Super Bowl contender. And I'll be convinced Kansas City's bad as everybody thought they are. And will Cleveland ever get it together? And is Pittsburgh on a recovery? Just some questions asked. Like I said, though, I'm done. Any comments, concerns, questions, always feel free to shout it out. And if you agree or disagree with me, I'm good to question, analyze, and reason, or debate, or argue, or disagree, or try to come to agreement of it. But I'd like to hear feedback sometime. It's all good. I enjoy some of the ones I've gotten so far. See you guys later. Till next Tuesday, or my case Saturday or Sunday when the end of the college football come back. Yeah, I got some other stuff that's not NFL stuff. You kind of scroll to the timeline. I got some college football thoughts too for the first 7 weeks. See you guys later. Deuces. And let's enjoy the games and hopefully all this emailing and controversial stuff is behind us. But I know it isn't. But at least I enjoy a few weeks. Let's play some football.